There we go. It says my screen that we are live, and there we are. Okay. For those joining later, welcome, welcome, welcome. For those coming in this evening, welcome also, and hope you're having a pleasant evening or whenever you're watching this. Um, Trying Wednesday night, this time slot, to see. I think going too early doesn't seem to work very often. Um, Sometimes it doesn't, then doesn't. So I'm just trying this again. I apologize. I know I've been trying to be on Mondays on a regular basis, but anyway, looks like the lag isn't too bad. I'm just watching my cell phone. I have my cell phone as always connected so I can see what's going on. And so anyway, here up in Northwest Vermont, for anybody who's new, we are not too far from the city of Burlington, and it is chilly night tonight. It's supposed to get down into the teens. It was 20 something most of the day, 24, I believe, in that range, well, roughly most of the day, but not too bad. Cloudy here, a little bit sunny in some places, some mixture of sun and clouds. We're in the mountains here, so often we are cooler and cloudier and snowier. But that's not the case lately. The mountains have gotten quite a bit of snow because we've had some rain, but it's right on that edge of is it going to be rain? Is it going to be snow? And they've been getting snow. So the ski areas are happy. They had over a foot of snow this past week, and like Bolton and the Smuggler's Notch, which isn't too far from us. And I think Killington had a big snow event recently. They had a World Cup uh, competition down there. Michaela Schifrin, I don't pronounce that right, came out of that on top. And so they if it's cool enough, they can make snow. So it's on top of the natural snow. So that's often the snow they make tends to be a little not as fluffy, just more icy. Not coming from that as an experienced skier, but from a person who hangs around with a lot of hang for years with a lot of experienced skiers, and used to hear the chit chat all the time from them. So, but anyway, I went cross country. I did cross country and snowshoeing mostly myself, and haven't done much of it lately. But then again, we haven't had that the snowy winters that I'm used to growing up in Maine as a kid. So we'll see what it goes. Ryan Hall, we watch on YouTube. Ryan Hall, y'all, is it sounds like what he's saying is we're going to have warm again, cold, warm and cold, warm and cold right through the season. So we'll wait, and that seems to be what the pattern's been so far. Warm and cold, and we're going to be warm this weekend, be in the 40s, which is warm for this time of year for us. So we'll see. Got the wood stove going, so keeping it warm in here. It's a nice, comfortable temperature in the room here where I'm working out of, and you can see the desk behind me. My computer / storeroom / video center, what do you want to call it? And for the story about what happened last week, yeah, my brand new computer I bought last May died. We're hoping to recover what's on the disk on the hard drive. Haven't tried yet. I've got a computer expert in the family, so we hoping that we'll be able to recover some of the information off the hard drive that wasn't already backed up. And so we'll go from there. I'd like to get that computer up and running again because the one I'm running on right now is really slow. It's an old computer, probably an old HP computer, probably 8 years old, 7, 8 years old. I don't know. It says on here with the date. No, I didn't say. Well, might say somewhere's on the back. But anyway, but it works. It does the job. It's just when I'm trying to do anything on the system, it's loading any pages slowly off of the internet. So, and I've done all my tweaks that I know how to make it faster. So, I mean, I worked with computers for over 40 years, and learned a few tricks over the years, but in different environments. Never worked with the Windows environment that much, though, really, to be honest with you. Mostly on the big stuff, mainframes. So, but okay, tonight we will have a mixture. Christmas stuff, as I've predicted last week. I have some jewelry. Looking around here, as I mentioned before, I've been working with this estate, and I'm tapped into a couple more boxes of Christmas stuff, and I've got a few more boxes yet to go through. I'm sure has more Christmas stuff, and some of that will end up on eBay. Even though it's getting kind of late in the season for doing that, I just haven't had time to post it all. There's so much of it. So we'll do that tonight. I'll try to mix it up a little bit and make it hopefully interesting for you, and we will see how it goes. I have a few toys. If there's interest in toys, I do have some brand new toys, and I have one really massive toy. I'm not sure what it costs to ship it, but it's in good condition, and if there's any, I will try and get the camera panned over to that if I can show it somehow. This thing's it's about 2 by 3 feet. It's a train set, the one of those kinds you put around the tree, I think. Little battery powered job. I have that. Like I said, did throw a few purses in the mix, and let me see here. What else? Say jewelry. No clothing other than the purses. Purses technically are clothing, I guess, but I'll give it. Hey, Tamara. Hey, Cassandra. Thank you for joining in the chat. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that, Tamara. I've been toying with this, and I'm so we do a Secret Santa thing with our family because there's so much of us, and I kind of hinted that I'd like a really nice condenser microphone to use for my setup here, as well as a little bit better camera. And so we'll see what happens. We'll see if my Secret Santa picks up on the hint. Anyway. So I've already done my shopping pretty much for everybody. Got a few more small items to pick up, but basically we try to get things done early. So, well, okay, that's enough chit chat. We've been going on for a few minutes here, so I think I will get started. I'm going to switch cameras as usual. I do have two cameras here, so and I have my better camera on the table, and we'll set that one up right now. Okay. So this is one of the items from this estate that I mentioned, and basically all these are on consignment. So if I don't sell them through the auction, and basically the guys give me completely away, he says whatever I think is fair, is what's going to go for. So I'm really looking to move this stuff out for him. So this is called The Story of Christmas by Yves Lacia. This is called The Annunciation. It's a brand new in the box plate, and as you can see here, it comes with this little explanation of it. There's a certificate behind it. This is made by the Knowles company, I believe, Lisa M. Knowles, and that is the first item for tonight. So we're going to call this Annunciation, if I can spell it right. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Let's try this again. Annunciation plate. We'll start this at $5. I must have spelled it right. Spell check didn't kick it up. So anyway, didn't know if there'd be any interest. If you want me to take it out of the box, I can. It's just in this nice styrofoam packaging. It is okay. I have taken it out to make sure it's all right. There's no damage on it, so you can see it here. Let me show the back, and you can see this. It was made for 1988, so this is vintage. The vintage piece that I will, and there's the certificate of authenticity that comes with it. If there's any interest in something like that. See if we can get it back in the box. Yeah, there we go. And that is the first item for tonight, if there's any interest. I'm going to go back and forth with things, and I wanted to start out with, I have preponderance, I guess is the best way to put it, of Christmas items, but I'm going to try and balance it out so it's not overwhelmingly Christmas. And I will be very prompt about getting invoices out. no later than tomorrow morning. And I will also make sure that once the invoice is paid, I'm pretty prompt. My wife drives me, I drive her crazy. He's like, once somebody's paid, I want to get it out there. And the post office is just literally 3/4 of a mile from my house, so it's not like it's a long drive or anything like that. I always take it directly to the post office, get my receipt, and that way I have proof that it was shipped, and we are good to go on that. So yes, Cassandra, it is a pretty plate. It's very colorful. Like I said, I don't know much about this artist, but let me see. It's from the Edwin Knowles Company, China company. Made name in fine China, it says. And then it talks about what the Annunciation is for those that are familiar with the Christmas story. Of course, you know what that's from. So, okay. So, alrighty, we'll move on. I'm not going to dwell too much on items. Like I said, I have a lot to go through, and I want to make sure you know that if there's something that you guys are interested in, folks are interested in, we'll have it out there quickly. So what I'm going to do with this next batch is I have a bunch of ornaments that I'm going to set out, and I'll try and talk through each one of them here a little bit after I get them out. And they're really cute ornaments. No, that's not an ornament. Lay that one like that, I think. And we'll do this one that way, and that way, and this way. Oh, and this one. Okay. So I have a bunch of these ornaments. Let me get the camera down a little bit more so I can show all of them, and I'll talk to each of them, what I know about them, and which is not too much, but there are some of them actually still have the tag. One couple of them still have the tags on them, and they're all rather unique. So I'm gonna say call them holiday ornaments. Starting bid of, what did I want to do with this? I think we'll start it at $4. Start for starting bid for choice. How's that sound? And I'll take you through each one of them. Let me set my list down here. Actually, I should keep that handy. Okay, so this one's called this was a Tewksbury ornament. This is actually it is a it says ornaments are handmade from fine white stoneware clay, and that's a little sheep. And it is an ornament. It has a gold thread on it. This is a rather unique ornament also, with wool wire pieces on it here, and so you can see that if I hold it up properly here. This one here is with a little guy, this is very heavy. It must be ceramic of some sort. It looked like there was a marking on the bottom at one time, but it has faded over time. I don't guarantee any of these being new, by the way, I should say. There's this little guy, and you can see by my hand, they're not really large. And some of these are more decoration than ornament, because I don't see a string or anything hanging on. It's a little snowman with a gingerbread man, and this one says Sarah's Attic Snow Wonders. This one's actually numbered. It says 641 DEC J Bell edition piece, and it's got the numbering on the bottom, which I can't make out what that says, but it's there. Another little snowman with some decoration, and this guy, his original price on him, Blossom Bucket. It still goes back a few years. Most of these ornaments. Here's another little snowman. This one's got JCT on the bottom. If that means anything to anybody. I'm saying, looking at the way it's made and stuff, I'm saying these got to be somewhat vintage. This one also has JCT on it. This little guy with the earmuffs. This one is made, looks like a paper mache. Look at that. No labeling on him at all that I can see. other than somebody wrote the word memory, made sure that the word Mary was showed up on there on the paper. And it looks like all the paper is something relative to Christmas or winter that's on there. And he's got a little piece of yarn that holds him up for as an ornament. Oh, there's something on that yarn. I never noticed that before. A little sticker. Huh. And then there's another one here, this little backpack. And this one actually says Namaste. Namaste. I guess I never pronounced that right. And it's a little, well, no, I guess it's not a backpack. I'll take that back. It looks like a diaper bag. It was a roll for the bedding, you know, to lay the baby out and stuff. And it's got a ribbon on it. And this one still has the tag on it. And it was a Hallmark ornament. I don't see a date on there. I can make out. It was kind of Christmas tree ornaments, all this says on there. And I didn't see a price. But so if there's any interest in any of those, one or more for $4. They're rather unique little pieces for Christmas, but I figured rather than try and show them each individually, I just throw them out there and say, if anybody's interested in any of these for $4, I'll throw it out there. But again, a lot of the stuff that came out of this estate was from years ago, at least the 90s. And there's a few things from the 2000s. You'll see later on with some of the others. But that is the start. And we'll switch to something else now, so we don't dwell on this too much. But yeah, they are cute. Like I said, I would call them all ornaments as much as some of them. This doesn't have a way to hang it, so I would consider these decor ornaments / whatever you want to call them. But anyway, that is what they are. So I should bring that camera down so you get a better angle of that. There we go. All right, let's put these guys back in the box. And thank you for everyone who being here. Like I said, for some of the stuff like this, it's just easier to put a bunch of them out there, give you a choice at a price, and see where it goes. All right. Let's see. Let's throw this. I got it right in my hand. Okay, I've got a cute little planter, little kitty cat planter, made in China, of course, like most things. I don't think it was ever used. It's dusty, but it's not. There's no residue of dirt or anything like that in there. It definitely was intended to be a planter. Let's get that on camera better. There we go. So we'll say we're going to pass for now on the other items, and the kitty planter. Oh, what do I think I want for this? This is going to go. Let's say let's start this at $4 also. Let's see if there's any interest in the kitty planter. While I update my list here so I don't lose track of what I've shown. Okay. And kitty planter. Do I even have that on my list? Probably not. Oh, there it is. Yep. But anyway, cute little planter for those who are into cats. And it is in excellent condition. I didn't see any dings, scratches, dents, cracks, whatever. And they're not even in crazing. So I'm guessing it's not particularly vintage, but something more recent. And while I'm thinking about that, while you're thinking about that, let me go on to the next item. Let's pull that out. Oh yes, these are good. I'm trying to decide which one I want to show next here. Next item is going to be jewelry. I'm just trying to decide which one. I've got quite a few. Okay, no interest in the kitty planter, that's all right. I'm trying to put some variety in there tonight, so it's not too boring. All right, I have got a pair of earrings we're going to put on the screen here in a second. I just want to I don't know if this is the original card they came on. I think it is, actually. Yeah. So it says Roman cubic zirconia. I'm just going to call it Roman, just so for anybody coming in, and we'll start this at $5. Let me bring them up nice and close here so you can see them better. See if we can get that to focus properly. Get the light on there better. Let me see if I can. Oh, that's my problem. My light is in an awkward place. Let me see if I can get it better so it's not so more behind the camera instead of in front of it. There. So there's a gold tone to it. You can see the original price was $20. I think they were from a local store. No, it doesn't say. It just has the same sticker on the back. Which, anyway, but they are, oh yeah, they're pierced earrings, obviously. So, if there's any interest in those, but it's really not showing them as sparkly as they should, as they really are. Let me get this other light down lower. Excuse me. Well, I drop this other my big light in there. Noisy tripod. There. Okay. Yeah, that shows some of the sparkle now. A little bit. Focus now. I can read the cubic zirconia, but it doesn't seem to want to focus on the earring itself. But very pretty. Lots of sparkle to them. And they are pierced earrings. Gold is cubic zirconia. Okay. Pass for now on that. Now, I did show a bunch of stuff in the preview last week that I did say I would definitely bring some of that, all that back this week. So I will start with some of that now. So let's start with the Ray Dunn mug. And that is a Ray Dunn Sassy. We'll start that out. I think I was going to do that at $8. Anybody's interested in the Ray Dunn Sassy mug, Stay Sassy mug? I don't think it's ever been used. There's no staining. Let's look at a sticker on the bottom. Get that off of there so you can see that label. Pick that up. You can see that Ray Dunn collection. The other side's blank of the mug, but on the front it does say "Stay Sassy." And it's typical Ray Dunn mugs are really rugged. And I even so, I pack them in lots and lots. Oh, thanks, Cassandra. Cassandra's at 8. The next bid would be 9 if anybody else is interested. If not, we're going to say going once. So I'm not going to stay too long on any item. I literally have 2 pages of items. I will guarantee that I go through what I showed in the preview, but if we have time, we'll do a little more. Last call. And sold to Cassandra for $8. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me write your name down. Okay, get a sip of water. Okay, let me set that aside so we don't try to sell it again. Lately, you never know with me. Sorry. Let's see. I think I'll go back to the Christmas stuff, but this is going to be really interesting. Again, you're going to have to watch me unbox a few things here, but I have some Hummels. And I'm going to start with Hummel figures. Starting bid of $5 for choice, and you'll see why in a minute. So it will start, and I will try to get the camera so I can get everything focused. It's all in this, and every single one of them comes with a certificate of authenticity. So, so this one's called the Bell Ringer. I don't remember the names of all of them, so but this one is it's got a little Jack in the Box. Oops, and I'd say that my carpet, my thing here is not that terribly smooth. These are all ornaments, by the way. So then you can see that it does say Berta Hummel on the it'll focus. Yeah, come on. Goebel, actually, it says on the bottom. 1999 looks like. I'm gonna have to lay that one down. He doesn't stand. Some of them don't stand up well. They just can't be helped. This one's taped up, so I gotta get my knife out. They were all very nicely packaged in bubble wrap. And so I haven't even looked at all of them. I only looked at a few of them. And they all come in their original little plastic bag. So here's another one. I'm trying to show them here. Set the bags aside here for a second. And these are all marked the same, pretty much, I think, on the bottom. From the same year, I think. Maybe not. Oh, that one says 2000, looks like. That one there. See, I'm unwrapping them from the packaging, the bubble wrap. They don't have the boxes that they came in. If they came in a box, I'm not even sure of that. But one guy shoveling snow. And the last one, I think the last one. Let me check. Make sure that take one out to set aside or anything. That's it. Okay. And the last one is this one. I don't know if there's any Hummel collectors out there, but it says inspired by Berta Hummel on the. So can everybody see those okay? I hope, other than the one that won't stand up. I'll bring them up close so you can see it. Up close. No. There's the stamp on the bottom. On there. This one. And this one. Dog shoveling some snow with his dog. I just need to put a stamp on his butt. It says Murder Hummel on his backside. Can't say I've seen that before. Oh, this one does too on the battle of the coat. So, that's interesting. I hadn't noticed that before. Again, these all came from that estate. I have all the certificates go with each of them. And I thought I had one more than that, but I guess that's it. If there's any interest in the Hummels, at $5, well, starting bid, and the high bidder gets choice of one or more. I've tried to keep the price less. It's definitely less than what they're asking for these on various platforms. Interestingly enough, I found that some platforms ask more than others, but maybe that's because they have free shipping or something like that. So, and they just build the shipping into the price. But anyway, that's the Hummels. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. If there's any interest, or if somebody's watching this later and they were interested, certainly just let me know. And my email's on the screen. So I don't, I think I've heard from the folks I know here. So so far I haven't seen any new names in the chat yet. Okay, we'll pass for now on the Hummels. It's all right. Said we'll wait and see if anybody's interested later. I'll put these back in their phone box. And re-wrap them later in their bubble wrap. Okay. How about, oh yeah, another item from the, so I don't know if I've shown this before. Something made me think I've already shown this in the previous auction, but I couldn't remember. And I had my list, but I couldn't find it on my list. So this is a music box, an Angel music box. I went up there. You definitely should comp this guy. This Angel. You see, it's a music box. It does play. Okay, so Angel music box. We're starting this one at $12. And I could not. I looked through over as carefully as I could. I did not see any damage. It is very heavy. I believe it's ceramic of sorts with the music box. As you could hear, the sound quality is quite good. And it's let me get that up closer so you can see the detail better. It stands about just shy of about 7 inches, looks like, tall. If you're interested in an Angel music box. Where's that on my list? There it is. Okay, well, I don't see anybody jumping out on that one. And I think we will go to something else. Okay, pass for now on that. Let's wait for that to show up. There we go. Okay. Anybody need a really large tote? I'm going to try to get the camera up here so we can see it better. Get this out of. Wait for a second here. It's a black suede tote by Gap. And it's, let me get the thing out there. Start this at $5. And it doesn't have a closure. It's just a wide open with the, single pocket on the inside. Very colorful, very clean. With a stiff, bottom and a faux leather, strapping here on the sides. And it's rigid handles. They're also kind of a suede. It doesn't say what the material is, but I'm assuming it's man-made. Didn't see a tag. Oh, there's a tag. Yep, man-made material. Oh, no, actually, it's interesting. The shell says 100% cow split leather. It says shell, 100% cow split leather, handle and decoration, 100% polyvinyl chloride with 70-50% and 27% cotton backing. So, well, that's better material than I thought. I'll get you a measurement here. Let's see here. Across the base, looks like it's going to be about 16 inches across from this point to that point. And overall depth is about 10 inches, maybe 11. So nice tote. Anybody looking for, as we call my wife's survival bag. She carries everything in it. But it's very rugged, and for $5, can't beat that. Good price for Gap. Black, so it goes with anything, right? Okay, well, we'll pass for now on that. And let's see here, get that out of the way. I did say I'd have some toys. Maybe I'll throw a couple of toys out there. Get this one called an Astro Pet. Don't know much about it, but it says submerge the rocket in a container filled with water. The water temperature must be less than 35 degrees, 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Rocket will possibly solid break apart. 24 to 48 hours, your Astro Pet will emerge. Oh, okay. So that's what that is. Astro Pet. Let me get off to this side so my name's not in the way. There we go. I'll bring it up close. Okay, so Astro Pet. $4. Buy it now. How's that sound? Try and get a good deal there for you. And then we'll throw oh, Cassandra, right. Okay, thank you. That's sold. Because there's no It's a buy it now. Thank you. Well, we'll stick one more toy out there because I got a bunch of toys, and it is Christmas time, so everybody's looking for this. A Blues Clues card game. That's French underneath it, by the way, jeu de cartes. And we will say, what we say, well, we say $5. Buy it now. If there's any interest in that. It's brand new, never been opened. Well, that I'm aware of anyway. Maybe somebody poked it open to look at it, but it doesn't look like it's ever been taken out of the package. It says it's for ages 3+. For 2 to 4 players. And looks like it's a picture related type of thing. So I'm guessing, which makes sense why it would be for 3+. Original price on the bottom. I picked this up at a shop that was literally going out of business. They looking to get rid of this stuff. So, okay. Hey, Gina. And good evening to you. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing your first name correctly. Unless it's Yana. It could be whichever. I'm sure you'll tell me if I'm messing it up or not. You should. Okay. Okay, no interest in the Blues Clues game. We'll put him on the side here while I try and decide what's going to be next. I know I've got, like I said, I have literally a ton of Christmas. Oh, Gina, I think you were interested in some of this before, so I should show it. I think it was you that bought the Kincaid piece. So let me see, pass for now on this. As I've mentioned at the beginning of the video, I've been going through these boxes and finding they didn't organize things. They kind of just threw things in boxes. So there's one set, for example, that my wife said, "Oh, I'm keeping this." It was a Snoopy set, but they were scattered amongst 3 different boxes, and so we were able to find them, fortunately. So, but one of the things I came across that I sold, I think somebody a couple weeks ago, couple auctions ago. Well, like I say, we didn't have an auction last week, but was the Kincaid piece. I haven't even taken it out of the box yet, but so this is the box it came in. It's a Victorian Christmas, Thomas Kincaid, Painter of Light, it says. And this is the collector series. And I can't remember if this is the same one I sold. This was dated 1997. But I'll take it out of the box so you can see it. It might be the same one. I don't know. So there it is. Gold tone frame. I think I was only asking $4 for these in the past. Now that's what I'll say tonight. Let me bring that down. Bring it up closer for a second. So we'll say $4. And if there's any interest in that. And I think it was dated 1997, Thomas Kincaid, Painter of Light, Victorian Christmas. I guess it was part of a collector series, it says on the box. So if there's any interest. Jane, I see you at 4. I mentioned also, I know you just got in here, Jane, but I'm going to try and go through things quickly tonight. So I'm going to say going once. And if my system will respond here, going twice. I'm on my old computer, so things are a little slow. Last call. and sold to Gina for $4. Thank you, Gina. Just write your name down here. Where are you on the list? There it is. Well, if you like the Victorian houses, I have another piece that you might be interested in, or anybody might be interested in, and also a Kincaid piece. Let me grab that after I set it aside for you here so I don't misappropriate it. There we go. We'll set it right there. Safe spot. I have, where is it? In the original box, a Thomas Kincaid piece. So there's the, let's bring the camera up. And I can't remember what I had this down for on my list. We'll look before I forget. Okay, this must be it. Kincaid Mini, yep, Kincaid Mini. So, you see it's in the original foam. Cute little Kincaid Mini. And it's even labeled, I think, somewhere is on. No, maybe not. Oh, there it is. Just to get a light. 2000 Thomas Kincaid miniature. Get that out of the picture so the focus goes better. There we go. Oh, Thomas, yeah. I think we did some Thomas Kincaid puzzles too, Cassandra. My wife and I do puzzles in the wintertime. We haven't started yet. We usually wait till after Christmas because it's too much hustle and bustle going on in the household right now, or just trying to get ready for Christmas and family and everything. But after Christmas, we will probably set up the card table and we put a puzzle, usually 1,000 piece. So okay, I'm sorry, Kincaid. Miniature. We'll start this at $5. If there's any interest. Yeah, I bet you they were too. Gosh, it's been a while since we did a Kincaid puzzle though. I got a box full of them, of puzzles. I'm not Kincaid puzzles, but it seems like it's so familiar. Like I said, not recent. But anyway, there's Jesus. It says on the front. Yeah, the detail's pretty cool on it. Let's see if we get better light on it there. You can see it's not very big. What is that, about 2 inches across? Yeah, about 2 inches across on the base. Yep, 2 inches, just under 2 inches. Okay. You can see it comes in the original foam packaging. All right. Let's see if we can get it back in the original foam packaging. Always lining it up just right. Nope, that's not it. That's it right there. There we go. Usually pretty good at puzzles. Cross jigsaw puzzles as well. Okay, pass on the Kincaid. So pass for now on that. Let's throw a piece of jewelry out there. I'm trying not to do too much of them, even though I got a ton of this stuff. Let's see. On that one. I've got a pair of Claire earrings. I'm going to show here. Now I'm going to set it down for a second. Flip it around. Here we go. There. It's got a little fake rhinestones or whatever you want to call it in there. Silver tone. It's on the original card. It originally went for $18. And we're going to say, oh, can't spell clear. We'll start this at $4. See how we go there. For those, if there's any interest, they are post, style earrings. You say the original price was $18. In Canada was $21. There's the posts. There's the front. And if you don't want them for yourself, maybe you want them for a gift, they're still on the original card. Actually, I suppose the right way to throw them would have been this way, if I've been thinking. There you go. They're very pretty. Sparkly. Silver tone and rhinestone-like little piece in there. If there's any interest in those. Okay. We'll pass for now on those. I know I have to give enough time for the lag, because it's about 7 to 8, maybe 9 seconds between the video and what you guys see when I talk and what you actually see. So okay, we'll pass on the Claire. And we'll try one more thing. Let me see if I have a display board here. Probably don't have one handy. No. Oh, there we go. I have natural stone necklace that I will display here in a second. So get the camera up. We think this is definitely stone. It appears to be smoky quartz. It's quite long, actually. I'll give you the length in a minute here. So I'm going to call this. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Jenna. Thanks for. I'm good. I don't want to go too slow, but I don't want to go too fast either. And I'm trying to judge it a little bit here. Okay, so we're going to call this a smoky quartz, I think. Necklace. We'll start this at $8. This is stone. It is cold to the touch. I will lay it out here on the thing, and it's got does have an extender on it, and as they call it, a lobster claw type clasp. No name or anything like that. Interesting that there's a little bead at the end of the extender, I guess, so you can feel it at the end. And so the drop on this thing is, without the extender, I'm going to guess it's about 15, 14. Okay, so 14 and a half or something like that. So it's probably 28 to 29 inches, not including the extender. I'll show the beads up close here in my hand because that always seems to work better. Focus. There we go. So give you a better idea of how the beads and the size of the beads. They're not large. I can't remember how many millimeters they would be, but as you saw on the board, if I hung it on the board the whole length, it drapes down past. That tells you, that it's a long piece when you would wear it. There. Okay. But anyway, that's us. I'm saying smoky quartz, but it could be something else. I can't guarantee what it is, but it has the appearance to me of smoky quartz. And I asked my wife, and she sort of agreed. She's the one that did all the jewelry making in the past. But anyway, so okay. I'll leave that for a minute while I figure out what's going to be next. Let's see here. I just came across these recently. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to show them all and do just for a matter of expediency. There we go. Expediency. We'll show these all three of these items at the same time and then put it up a choice. So, okay, we're going to pass for now on that. And set that aside. Okay, just recently came, and the reason I'm showing all three of these is I acquired them all at the same time, and I'm guessing it came from somebody's collection. They're all music boxes. So carousel music boxes. They all play different tunes. And we're going to do a starting bid of $8 for choice. How's that sound? Okay. I will, and this one here actually has a label on it. Let's see if I can get it to focus on the camera. I guess not, the glare from this, I'll read it. It says Carousel Collection 2nd Edition. And I have comped a few of these, but here's the bottom. And I'll play this one. We'll play each one of them. This one plays Feelings. I see your bid at 8, Cassandra. That one spins. As soon as it stops, I'll play another one. I try not to overwind him. There we go. This is the other one with the brat. I hope you can hear that. I've got it near my microphone, so that one spins. On this third one, I'm going to show you that they must have had something in here. See, the box has got a little slot in it. They must have had like maybe somebody's name or something like that in here. I don't know why that's missing, but it is missing. And so I am going to point that out. This one, classic tune for a music box, I swear. I've heard this so many times. So I have Feelings too. This one does not spin, although it does move. And I've tried to see if tightening this would be, if there's something I need to tighten, maybe somebody could just take a look at it and, pull the bottom cover off and see if it's just something that needs to be tightened. But that's where it is. And maybe it's not supposed to spin. I don't know. But the other two do spin and that one does not. And I'm trying to be upfront with what they are. So we'll call this 1, 2, and 3, I guess. And maybe we'll see if there's nobody else is going. We'll say going once. Going twice. Last call. Sold, Cassandra, for $8. Which one or ones would you like, Cassandra? We'll call this 1, 2, and 3. I know there's a bit of a lag, so Be patient for this number one, this first one. Okay, good. Thank you, thank you. Anybody else interested in one of the other two for $8? And if not, we will set them aside. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we'll set those aside. They're gonna stop. It's one thing that happens with these music boxes. I go to pick them up and then they start to play again. Sometimes I get them going. Okay. Let me think here. How am I gonna handle this? I have this one massive toy that I mentioned at the beginning of the video, and I'll see if I can. It's kind of just out of my reach here, so bear with me for a second. And I'm gonna have to switch cameras back to me again. But I don't know if anybody would be interested in it, but we will try and show it here. So just give me a second while I position this up. Like I said, I'm trying to be not too heavy on the Christmas ornaments, even though I'm sitting next to two full boxes of them. And I can't put, this is so big, I don't think I can fit this on my table. So I'm going to put it next to me, and then I'm going to show it. This is called the Classic Express. It is in the box. It appears to be intact. Now, I will make sure, I will take it out of the box and make sure all the pieces are there and not invoice until I know for sure. But I have not taken it out of the box. There is a little bit of staining here on the plastic from where it was stored, apparently. So but otherwise, everything's all the original foam and everything like this. It says one locomotive, one coal tender, one caboose, one boxcar, 24 curved tracks, 4 straight tracks, and I believe it's battery powered. 14 feet of tracks. You can make it round or you can make it an ellipse. And somewhere is on here, it probably says battery operated. So I don't know if everybody can see that okay, but I'm trying to, this thing is not specifically heavy, it's just really large. But if there's any interest in that, and let me switch back to the other camera. If there's any interest in that, hang on a second. Okay. If there's any interest in that, I would say, oh my, $15, I guess. Yes, I'm always looking for you, Cassandra, for music boxes and trying to find stuff for you. I have a few more if you're, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to call this train set. We'll start this at $15. Uh-oh, why am I getting that? Oh, my darn keyboard. Train set, let's try this again. Starting bid of $15. Now I know shipping could be a little iffy with this, so I'm trying to keep it reasonable. But anyway, if there's any interest in it at all, I thought I'd just give it a chance. Okay. This is weird. Okay. All right. Well, while it's pondering that, oh, Cassandra, 15. Okay. Well, we'll see. Here we go again. Going once. And like I said, I will take it out of the box and confirm that all the pieces are there before I invoice you. So I just haven't had time to do that, but I will. I promise I will. Last call. Sandra sold for $15. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty. Okay, so that was a toy. Let's see here. We're gonna do a little more Christmassy stuff here. Let's see here. Oh yes, this is a nice piece. I have a Waterford crystal piece. And where did I put that? Waterford, my list here. No, hang on, I better make some notes here before I forget what I sold. Train set, Cassandra, and the carousel. Okay, now I got a Waterford piece. When did I write that down? Oh, here you are. Okay. It actually came in. I actually have the original sleeve that it came in as well. Contents one, product of Germany. It says. I have not taken this out of the box. It says Marquee by Waterford Crystal Snowman. Christmas ones first in the series. It says. I don't know if there's a date on it. No, don't see a date. Yeah. Move the camera in a better way here so we can do this. How's that? Oh, that's better. So put something under it. There we go. Okay. Oh, we have to start him at $10. I have comped this one because I know I saw Waterford. I said, okay, I know what these go for, but I want to give you a good deal at the same time. So, so for those that are out there watching, if you go ahead and comp this, you will see this is a very good deal. First in a series. Okay, Cassandra. Thank you for coming by. There's the little guy. Like I said, I'll open the box. This is the first time I've opened it, so just so you can see it up close. If there's any interest. Okay, well, that's up the screen, and we'll look for the next item. Oh, yes, this one, definitely. We're going to go with a couple of interesting things. We'll do this. Yeah, I'll do that. This is next. Okay. No interest in the Waterford, so we will pass for now on that. And that's okay. And put him back in his little sleeve, protect him, and set him aside. And I've got that out of the way. That was just a prompt. This is hand-blown glass piece. Not something you want to put around your cat or your dog, for that matter. It is an ornament of blown glass, a little angel. And I have checked these out online as well, and I couldn't believe this is made by. It doesn't labeled anywhere. The box I have it in must be the shop that they bought it at. It says handmade on 3rd from New York City, and let me set it down here. So, but when I looked it up online, it is made by Linux. I have to start this at least at $10. These, I couldn't believe what these go for. And there's a set of 4 of these, but I only have the one. They're different colors. Apparently, this one's kind of an orangey color to it with a gold overlay. There's the back, the gold thread. So I'm trying to show it against the white background here so you can see the color of the bottom of the angel. And then the thread that holds the ornament up. But this is you could turn around and sell this easily if you were a reseller. But it's a very pretty ornament. But they're and they seem to be pretty solid. But I would bet that if you dropped it, it's going to break. I was hoping that the rest of this set, the other ones that were like this were in there, but no, they're just not all there. So it's very pretty. Blown glass ornament. All right. I think we'll do these next. And then we'll get back off the Christmas stuff again into something else. Okay. That's not it. Gotta be careful I don't show stuff I showed weeks ago. Oh yes, this was in the preview, so I definitely should show this. Okay. All right. We'll pass for now on that. And switch over to these Hallmark keepsake. I'm going to prop it up here so it's, I don't have to hold it in front of my camera all the time. There. And we'll put this little guy, little girl, little angel back in the box. I say her, I'm not sure that's proper. Did a biblical study on angels, and there is no gender associated with angels. But other than you hear the name Gabriel, but that can be either. Okay, Hallmark World Angels. We'll start this at what did I say? $10 set. $10 for the set. There's 6 angels in there, brand new. I don't know if this box has ever been opened. Can't tell. There's no tape on it. You know, we can buy Hallmark stuff. They don't always seal them. So, but they're show you each one. You see that there's why they call it World of Angels. And I think this is from, there's the original price, $20. 2007. Like I said, there are a few things from this estate that were more current. I thought I'd get this one out there and see if anybody would be interested in this collection of angels. Actually, I can stand this one up and do this. There. That won't stay standing because it's in a nice square box. Okay. And I'm just trying to decide what to show next here. So bear with me. Going on for our first hour over with already. Wow. And I'm going to go to about 10 o'clock, I think, or a little before. I'll probably finish just a little before 10. But I wanted to get to. No, we showed that one last week. So where are the ones? Oh, they're downstairs, I'll bet. Can't remember if I showed that one or not. But I know I showed that one last week. Okay. Darn. I should have brought that box upstairs. I have another box of ornaments downstairs that I lost track of which ones I was showing. All right. Well, all right, we'll pass on this. That's fine. And we will go to a batch of stuff I've got. Let me set them all out here. You're going to find these rather interesting, I think. These are all, with the exception of one, this little metal, all metal gold tone ornaments. That one still has a price tag on it. Let me back that up a little bit. There we go. Some have a theme to them, and this one still has a manufacturer's tag on it. Obviously, there's a nativity scene. And then this one is the only one that's not gold tone. Let me just stand it up like that for the moment, and I'll show each one closer on camera here. Okay, so we pass for now on the angel. Hit enter. There we go. And I'm going to call these metal ornaments. And we'll start these at $4 for choice. Okay. Now I'll show each one of them here. Okay. I'm just going to start with the one that's closest to me. This one is of a ship. Oh, a nautical theme. And this one still has a tag of the company. It's called AURNA, Orna Enterprises, Inc. Original ornament by nationally known designer B.W. Stanger, done in gold tone finish. Okay. And there's this wreath. The nativity scene. It's in 3D, if you can see, sort of. Kind of give you some dimension here. Here's another nativity. Star got a little bent there. Back. Oh, yeah, being tossed around. There's this beautiful little angel ornament. Very shiny, catching. And then this one here, it folds up, but actually it's a three-dimensional piece like this. It says rejoice. It's a silver tone. None of these had markings that I could see. I thought the silver tone one might have something on it, but it doesn't. There's no markings that I could find on that. Not really meant to stand up, but it's meant to hang. But when I look at any of these, there's no markings anywhere on any of them, other than this one having the manufacturer's tag on it. And the nativity scene doesn't have any markings on the back either. But didn't know if anybody'd be interested in those. They're very pretty, very shiny, eye-catching little ornaments. That might be a gift if you want, or for your own decoration. Excuse me. I'll get another sip of water. Okay. I can't remember what else I had here. What does it say? 31. All right. No interest in that. Let's put those back in a box. Oh, I forgot I had this other one too. This one's included as well. This is a ceramic poinsettia ornament in the original packaging. And it says it's Santa Barbara ceramic design, poinsettia. These unusual and beautiful Christmas plants remind me of red and green stars when planted. They keep the holiday spirit growing throughout the year. And the artist is Lori Ball. Looks like Lori something Ball. 1995. Yeah, I'll show you the back here. And there's the front. It's a ceramic. I'll include that in there. You have a choice. Well, okay. Alrighty. No interest in those. We'll pass for now on that. And trying to put these away in a safe way so they don't get dinged up. Like I said, I'm trying to be good tonight about not just trying to get rid of all this Christmas stuff. Okay, I have a small handbag made by it says 31. I assume that's the not manufacturer, but well, I guess it's the manufacturer. And we'll say $5. We'll start this at. And we'll show you the particulars. You can see it says 31 on the tag here. Zippered pouch here. Zippered top. What's interesting is the inside has an inside pocket with another zippered thing, but it's lined with clear plastic. So my thinking was this intended to be like a lunch bag? But I'm not really sure. There's a little piece here that looks like I don't know. Originally I thought there was a side pouch here, but there isn't. It's just the shape of it. And so there's an inside pouch that's zippered. Zippers don't work. That zipper works as well. Thoroughly clean all throughout. No stains, no marks, no threading, no loose threads or anything like that. It's in excellent condition for $5. Start. It's any interest. And then we'll go over to some jewelry. Do that. There it is. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to untangle a string here. Check. Okay. I'm just trying to set up the next piece here for you. All right, we'll pass for now on the purse. That's handbag. I'm assuming I call it a handbag because it's not because it's something you carry with a handle. I'm never sure I get it right when it comes to the description of some of these things, but I try to be as accurate as I can. Okay, we got an interesting piece of jewelry. Set this aside. This is called dichroic glass, and it's on a sterling necklace. Bring the camera up. We'll bring it up closer here in a minute. Okay, so dichroic pendant on a 0.925 marked necklace. I'm probably misspelling something, but here, anyway. Okay, and we'll start. Oops, sorry. The starting price is $10 starting bid. So let's get that up close so you can see it better. Now, against the black, at a distance like this, it looks nice, but when I bring it up closer, I'm suspecting that it's typical in the past. Oh, it's not doing too bad. Now you're seeing a lot of the dirt on the black, but let me put it on my hand. You can see the necklace is marked 925, somewhere's on here, right there. If you can make that out, there it is. There is a tag on here. I don't know what the tag says. I forget. Oh, India. So the necklace was made, the chain, anyway, at least was in India. This is dichroic glass. Let's get that on camera. My hand. Very colorful. And then there's the back of it there. Not sure why it says Andrea. Maybe that's the person that made it. I don't know. Or maybe it's somebody that used to own it and they didn't want it stolen. And if they got it stolen, they can prove it was theirs. I don't know. But it's not the part that shows anyway when you're wearing it. And I'm sure that comes off. But maybe it is the design, the person who made it. But dichroic glasses are fascinating to me, how they make it. And I don't know if the piece that's holding it is sterling. It's not labeled. The bail. It's fastened on the back. But I thought it's a nice piece of jewelry. Put it out there to see if there's anybody interested in something like that. Exact. I cannot test silver. Sorry, it's just a tag. I don't have a kit for testing silver, so I'm just going to say that it's marked 925. And it's a very delicate chain, by the way. I don't know if that showed up well on the camera, but so it's a very lightweight, delicate chain. I'm not sure what kind of pattern that would be considered. But anyway, that is that. Jeez, my throat's dry. I mentioned at the beginning of the auction that we're running our wood stove and it dries the house out, even though I've got a cast iron kettle on there with water. That makes it very dry in the house. Okay. Well, I'll leave that up there for a moment while I figure out what I'll show next. Oh, yes. Right. I want to make sure I put everything up that was in the preview. So I have a bunch of little golden books I'm going to show next. All right, so we're going to pass for now on this. Do I have my stand here? Nope, not handy, of course. Where's that at? Ah, there we go. Okay. Pull that out of the way. Put it back in its home. Okay, so I have these little golden books. And some of these are from some time ago, I believe. Hang on, this out of the way. Okay. I'll show each of them. What I want to say is that golden books $4 for choice. And I have a ton of them, but I'll show just a select few. These are the ones that were in the preview. So let's see if I can get this to show without the glare here. There. Maybe it's that one. Maybe it's this one's doing the glare. There we go. It's this one's doing the glare. Okay. So the Elves and the Shoemaker. And you think, well, is that really a... Now I looked these up. This one's from 1983. Baby Deer. This is a reprint, I know, because the original one came out in the 1950s. But you can see it's got a barcode, so this is a reprint, obviously. The original came out, oh no, I take that back. 1962 is when the original came out. And some of the artwork kind of tells you that. Now there is a person's name written inside this one, Jessica Rose. I chose some of these because this one is not. These are all in good condition. These are really good condition, actually. Some of the binding maybe a little have a minor amount of wear, but it's really, really good shape. The Nutcracker, and it's got some sticker residue here. No name inside. This one's from 1991. And I have, let me get this out of the way for a second. A stack of them, as you can see. So I will just show a couple of the ones I think that might be of interest to people. 101 Dalmatians. Again, some sticker residue on the top there, something called the Toy Works. This one's from 1991. Little Mermaid. If you have little ones that like to have stories read to them, these are excellent. This was also from 1991. Aladdin. All in very, very good condition. That Aladdin's from 1992. And I say, and a bunch more. I'm not going to go through all. I don't, unless there's some interest in some of these. There's one called The Christmas Story. Theodore Mouse Goes to Sea. Thumbelina. Garfield the Cat Show. Whoop. The First Book of the Planets. That's a good one. That's an older one, actually. Pinocchio. Velveteen Rabbit. Some of these also sound familiar to you. Stories of Jesus. Donald Duck. Rapunzel. And the Shy Little Kitten. Any interest in any of those, just shout out the title or ask if you want to see something again. But I am the highest bidder would get choice. So, okay. I mean, they are vintage, all of them, and in excellent condition. It'd be a nice gift to someone who has a toddler that likes to have stories read to them. And they're not long, which is nice about the golden books. So, you know, there's short stories, you know, but they're all in excellent condition. And actually, a couple of them may have a name written in the inside, the person's name, but the majority of them did not. But there they are. Okay, well, that is being pondered. Another piece of jewelry. Or another Christmas piece. What am I going to do next? Or another music box. I have, oh, I forgot about this one. Okay. We'll pass for now on those, and that's okay. Again, anybody watching the video later, just send me a note if this is something you're fascinated with or you want more information or whatever. Okay. How about some radon? Showed one earlier, sold one earlier. This one is Hot Mama. I think I was going for $8 with the other one. We'll do the same thing with this one. And you get the sticker on the bottom. I hate that when they do that. They put it right over the label. Just so it's authentic radon. And it doesn't have anything on the other side. Inside is spotless. These were not used. They don't have, unless if they were used, there's no staining. They're immaculate. But this would be an excellent gift for someone or for yourself. And anybody interested in a Raydun mug? I actually have a lot of Raydun stuff that I've shown in the past. And okay. I'm trying to keep track of what I've been showing here so I don't get too repetitious. Okay. Just trying to check off stuff I've shown so I don't get too repetitious here on you folks. Okay, good. That's good. That's good. Let me put that one too. And that one. And that one. Well, making pretty good progress actually in the long list I had tonight. It's good. Okay. No interest in the Raydun. That's fine. We'll pass for now. I've got this Sir John Falstaff in ornament from Department 56. I'm told Department 56 is something that's always interesting to people. So, and let me see what I do with that list on my list. There it is. Oh, okay. What did I say that was? The false Sir John Falstaff in ornament. So I'm just going to call this 6 Falstaff. And we'll start this at $5. And I'll show it up close here. You can see it's an ornament with a thread on that top piece, but there's a hook on the top right there. See? There's the detail. It's ceramic, if you're wondering. Like I said, here's the Department 56. And it says Charles Dickens Heritage. In the gold there, if you can read that. Sir John Falstaff in ornament, collector's edition, 1995. Interesting little ornament. Get some better light on that. Yeah, that's better. Get some of that detail out. Okay. Yeah, we're getting on 9:40 here in my time zone. All right, we'll pass for now on that. And I've got another music box. We'll show here, cutie little guy, girl. Okay. I'm going to call this the Camelot music box, and then you'll see why in a minute. And we'll start this at $10. This, I believe, is fairly old. Only from the, it's also fairly quite dirty. Needs a good cleaning, but it does play. It is labeled. You can see the whole music box thing on the bottom. It probably was a felt thing, maybe across the bottom, but it does say Camelot. So I'm guessing the cardboard or whatever they used on the bottom. And it rotates. I believe the tune is from maybe the movie Camelot. I could be wrong, but it could be that. It's nice about these music boxes is they kind of showcase themselves, really. It does say on the back here, UC CTI Japan on the back. There's a little sticker there. Anyway, so there's that music box. Let me cross that off my list. Okay. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be crooked on purpose or just the way it's made, but anyway, it is a little crooked. That isn't your eyes. So this is one of those music boxes that you wind it a little bit and it plays quite a while. So I'm going to set that aside. You'll probably hear it playing in the background. Okay. Okay, on to another piece of Christmas. This is just a display piece. I mean, decor, you want to call it. And you'll notice on the bottom, it has a battery piece for battery, and I'll show you why in a minute. So we're going to call this one, where am I here? It's called a snowdrop tree. And we'll start this at $8 for a decor piece. And I have looked this guy up. And the reason it's got batteries in it is it's lighted. I don't know if you can make it out. Let me turn this light away so you can see it. Give it a little shadow, but you can see it. It is a lit tree. I will take the batteries out before I ship it. I don't want the trouble with the delivery service. But anyway, so it's a snowdrop tree. There is no, and again, it could use probably a little bit of cleaning, but it is in excellent shape. No damage anywhere. And it looks like, we can say the little boy's chiseling the tree out of ice. That's what I think is the impression they want to give you. With all the presents made in the snow, made out of snow. So anyway, that is the snowdrop tree. Okay. A few more pieces here, and then we're going to call it a night here, I think. And we'll pass for now on the snowdrop tree. And this one's in the original foam packaging. I'm going to take them out here in a second. Let me get this out of the way. Shut that light off. Put it aside. Okay. Nope. Okay. So this is it's called Almost Angels, a friend love at all times. Fine porcelain from 1986 Franklin Mint. And where is he? On my list. I don't see him on the list. Okay, well, we will, what do they call him? Almost Angel. Okay. Almost Angel. We'll start him at $5, let's say. You see, you get the original foam packaging that came in. Get him up close. This little piece of decor from the Franklin Mint. Friend loves at all times. Assuming they mean the dog. Yeah, dog. No, I don't think it's supposed to be a dog. It's supposed to be a sheep. Excellent shape. There's something written on the thing right there. That's looks like a worksheet. Obviously, he didn't know what 2 + 2 is or 4 + 4. So there you go. Yeah, it's a little sheep. Now look at the ears now. And the tail. Cute. Cute little piece. It says dunce on his hat. Dunce cap. With a angel's halo around it. And all that. Any interest in that piece? Okay. Okay. All right, pass from now on him. Put him back in his little foam and plastic bag and in foam box. Huh, got him in right. What do you know? Okay. I think we went through most of this last time. So what have I left that I want to show? Oh, I think I'll throw one more toy out there. I did the Blues Clues, and I've got a Star Wars. I've got Black Widow from Marvel, and I've got, let's see here. No, I have one more. There's another one. I've got Doctor Strange and Thor, Let's see. Well, it talks about Black Widow, but it's Yelena and Red Guardian. And this one is from the Avengers. This is Doctor Strange and Thor. So, let's start this at $6 for choice. Brand new. Now, I want to say the reason I don't, this has got a little bit of separation here from the plastic and the backing right here. So it's not perfect. You can see it's just pulling apart over there, but it's never been taken out of the box. It just got damaged and the plastic's separated. So maybe somebody who's very creative with a little bit of glue could just fix that and make it look like new. I did not do that. These are a little dusty, but they're in good shape. And as far as I can tell, never been taken out. There's a little damage on the ear right there, but that's not a big deal. Any interesting toys for stocking stuffers or whatever? Mushroom, see, this is the Avengers one, Infinity War. And then this is the one's from Black Widow, the movie. Conflict. It says they're fully articulated on that one. This one says it has spell casting hands. And this one is Han Solo and the Tauntaun. Ages 3 to 7 from Disney. Any interest in those toys? For choice. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'll throw another thing in there. Anybody interested in the Tech Deck as well? Same price, same starting price, $6. This one is a this Tech Deck Throwback Series. It says girl on it, but I'm not why. Girl Skateboard Company. Huh. Okay, I see why now. This is from. Oh, what's this from? What year? The print is so fine. I'm sure it's from this century, but that's all I can say for sure. But, okay. That ends the toys. I think we'll do that's it for toys tonight. Although I'm literally sitting next to a box full of toys, and some are new, and some are vintage, and I have another one of the Avengers stuff. Huh. I even have a light bright box, an old one, not new, used. So, okay, we'll put these back. We'll pass on those. We got a few minutes left, a couple minutes left. I'm going to stop here and I want to do one couple more pieces of jewelry, and then we'll call it a night, I guess. I didn't do as much Christmas as I thought I would, but I did a fair amount. Oh, you talked about puzzles earlier. Gee, I do have a really nice puzzle if anybody's interested. Brand new, never been taken out of the box. If nobody buys it, I'll probably use it myself. That's okay. I don't want to keep you from. We have a ton of puzzles, so don't sacrifice on my part. I literally have 2 cardboard boxes full of puzzles for us to work on this winter. This one is it's called Mouth and Foot Painting Artists. If there's any interest, say so in the chat, and I'll give you a price. Otherwise, I'm going to just go to jewelry and. That I'm going to put a couple pieces up there for the same price. And 1, 2, those are all the same. That one's the same. And okay. All right, no interest in the puzzle. We'll pull that away out of the way and do the last items for the evening, and that is some jewelry. And I'm going to do choice. This is gold tone bracelet. This is nice little, I'm guessing maybe a child's bracelet. I'll measure it here in a minute, and a pair of earrings. Okay. Starting at $4. Okay, now let me get my take my ruler out, and we'll give you a length on some of these things. The bracelet's got the gold tone bracelet with a lobster claw. I'll bring this down closer here, so keep messing with it. There we go. The gold tone bracelet with the lobster claw is, oh man, my arthritis. Trying to open these things, is 8 inches. It's an 8-inch bracelet total. Although it looks like you could shorten it because it's got 3 smaller loops here. So there's that. There's this pair of earrings with an amethyst colored stones. I'm not going to say they're amethyst, they're just that color in there. And they're pierced ears, obviously. And then there's this little pearl-like. I want to say pearl-like because I don't know if it's pearls or not. You might be getting a great deal. They might be pearls, but this one's only 7 inches. And it has, looks like cloisonne beads in it. Let me refasten it here, if I can do that. Now again, lobster claw fastener. There's the light cloisonne beads. I don't think they are, but they're like, I don't know what they are. But anyway, and then there's little green acrylic beads in between. And then these, which I don't think are pearls, but it's very pretty. I can take these out of the foam probably and see if there's anything on them. I don't think there's any markings on them, but it's a silver tone finish. With a kind of a sparkly purplish color. Any interested in jewelry for $4 for choice? If not, we're going to call it a night. As I know there's kind of all the folks I like to support that are following me. That it's about to get real. Comes on at 10 o'clock, I think, or 10:30 tonight. Not sure which, but 2 hours is about my limit anyway. My throat is already getting, even with the water, it's getting a little hoarse. So thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Oh, I can't even spell everyone. Thanks you. Oh, good grief. Anyway, and we will call it a good night. All right, let me just switch cameras real quick here. Okay, thank you all for watching, those that stayed through the whole thing, and for those that come in later, I appreciate your patronage, and please hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already, and we will see you again. I think I'm on this Friday night in one of the marathon type, not marathon, but pop-up type things with from, I don't remember what time slot I'm on, but I think it starts around 9 o'clock on It's About to Get Real's channel on Friday night, and I have 30 minutes to sell stuff quickly, so there'll be some good deals there as well, and I will try and get something out there that people will look forward to purchasing. I won't do a preview, but we'll see how it goes from there. All right, Again, thanks and have a great night.